Welcome to Help, I Have Kids. I'm your host, Pam Marshall, a mom of 5 and a pediatric occupational therapist with over 35 years experience. This podcast is designed to equip you with practical tools, insights from experts, and real life stories. Because at the end of the day, you are the head of your child's care team. Each week, you'll hear from pediatric experts and fellow moms like you that will help build your confidence. They'll offer clarity and empower you to make informed decisions that work for your whole family. Welcome to Help, I Have Kids podcast. Why another podcast? Your playlist is probably so full. Why another one? Hi, I'm Pam. Welcome to episode 1 of Help, I Have Kids. This show was really born out of the heart of how I felt as a mom, probably like you. What in the world? How do I be a mom? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to make these decisions. We're all on this journey of figuring it out. I was a pediatric occupational therapist when I first became a mom. And there was a lot of knowledge I had about development. I still had no idea. And in the different seasons of being a mom, no clue what to do. And so raising 5 kids has been a joy of mine. My husband and I have partnered together great. And we've learned the ups and downs of different seasons that we've been in, challenges that we face, and learned to make good informed decisions sometimes. And you know what? Sometimes we didn't make great decisions. We messed up. But we did it knowing that we were the right ones to drive those decisions. After 35 years of being an occupational therapist, sitting across from moms and helping a lot of moms crying on my shoulder with questions, second guessing their decisions or their thoughts, I've really wanted to do this podcast to support moms and give them encouragement, help that they need, information, and really just the loud voice that we're all in this together and you don't have to be a mom alone. And this podcast is really about that, empowering you to be curious, to question things, to dig deeper when something doesn't feel right. And when that gut just says something is not right, that you listen to it. You feel encouraged to listen to it and act on it. We're not here to add pressure or to tell you how to parent. We all come from parenting in such different places. We have different styles of parenting, different things that we believe. But I think we all have something in common, and that is we want to be great moms. We love our children. We love our child. We want to do the very best for our child. We want our children to be fed. We want them to sleep. We want them to eat. We want them to pee and poop and do all the things they need to do and be happy and play and learn and grow and become the very best humans they can be. That's what we have in common. And that's really what this podcast is about. After all, you, the mom, you're the leader of your medical home. And what that means is you're actually the one supposed to be driving the decisions. You know, we have all these professionals around us when our kids need it. But you're the one that gets to make the decision, the final say. And hopefully this podcast will be here to not add more pressure, but to do the opposite, take some of the pressure off. As moms, we're the ones that know our children best, and we really do know when something isn't quite right. This podcast exists because our culture, it thrives off of fear as a parent that I'm not doing enough or fear that I'm making the wrong decision. We're so done with that, aren't we? Just fear. I just want to flush it down the toilet. It's time for peace, knowledge, and courage. What's this podcast going to look like? Well, each episode you'll hear from professionals that have expert knowledge. There'll be therapists, pediatricians, psychologists, people working in various settings, and they want to equip you with real knowledge you can trust. And just as importantly, you'll hear from moms. They've walked through a journey, maybe something you're going through. These aren't just experts. They're moms too, many of them. Real women that have experienced real parenting like you. We're not pretending to have all the answers here. Google doesn't have them all, and we're not going to have them all. But maybe we can simplify for you what's out there, filter it down, and give you some real, I call them nuggets, like real things to hold on to. I'm here as a therapist, but not just a therapist. I'm also here as a mom. What a joy and a privilege it's been to raise 5 beautiful children. I've been there. I've experienced some things you have. Maybe not all the things, right? We all have different journeys. But my goal is to help you and help all of us out there that have so many things competing for our attention to be able to listen, breathe, learn, and make smart decisions for our family and for our kids. So if you've ever been up late Googling milestones or Googling the problem you're experiencing with your child and you're second guessing, like, what am I doing here? What do I do with this problem? This podcast is for you. We'll walk this journey together. You'll hear stories and tips and encouragement that'll remind you that you're actually more equipped than you think you are. And remember, you're the one that knows your child the most. We're just here to help you feel courage and to feel love. Thanks so much for listening to Help, I Have Kids. If you're tuning into this podcast, that means you're a mom who's curious, committed, and ready to learn. And we see you. We'd love for you to join our Help, I Have Kids Facebook community, where moms just like you are connecting, asking questions, and encouraging each other every day. It's a space for real conversations, expert insight, and support from moms who get it, because we're all in this together. And if you know a mom who's feeling unsure or maybe overwhelmed or just needs to be reminded that she can do it, she can advocate for her child with confidence, share this episode with her. We're building a village here, and we're glad you're a part of it.